Everyone can be a winner in life. That is a single-minded belief that led to the creation of Winning Scotland Foundation. We know that winning is a skill which can be learned, and we believe sport is the best training ground to teach this skill, so sport has become our arena. The Foundation is an independent charity supported by some of Scotland's most energetic and successful business, sporting and political leaders. In collaboration with the Scottish Government, education and sporting bodies, we have already launched a series of initiatives around coaching, parenting, the importance of a positive mind and the development of talent. These initiatives all adopt an evidence and outcomes-based approach. They're based on very sound research and world-class thinking and are characterised with a strong action-oriented philosophy within the Foundation. Our programmes have huge significance in education, in health and well-being, and they deliver real community benefits and cultural change throughout Scotland. Our aim is not to nurture a Scottish sporting elite, although that may well be a welcome byproduct of our actions. Our aim is to achieve something far greater, to have a nation that wants to succeed at everything. And that's what's exciting about the announcement we've just made with the Scottish FA in bringing a programme from the United States to Scotland.
Positive Coaching Scotland is a community-based programme, and it's really a cultural change. It's trying to encourage people to realise that if we can educate the coaches, the parents and the children to understand that effort is what leads to success, so each of us can be an individual winner. It's not about the scoreboard mentality, it's about the individual mentality. And if we can encourage people to get more active in sport, more youth participation through understanding that positive affirmation leads to success, that's what we're trying to do in the Positive Coaching Scotland programme.
Sports is the very best place to teach character and life lessons. You do poorly, you lose, you make a mistake. Take that mistake and talk about resilience, about bouncing back, encouraging kids to develop that inner strength.
We should be offering guidance for kids in order to make people better people and hopefully a better society down the line. People might think we're a bit ambitious with it, but I don't think they'll think that down the line when we actually determine we get a new mentality in the nation of people who enjoy their sport. They're trying to win. Winning's very important, but it's not everything. Participation is fantastic. You become a healthier person, you become a better all-round person, and that's what we're hoping that we can put across to the people in Scotland, and we hope that this is a winning formula.
Our vision is that this programme will be used in every sport. We've got a programme which can become the common language, so why do we not just start today?
It's about performing well to the best of your ability, continual improvement and enjoying it. And I think that's the key attributes of a coach, to try and help people enjoy what they're doing and then build from there.
Within sport, there are so many messages and lessons that you can take onto other areas of life, and positive coaching through Honour Our Game sets guidelines and principles of how to use that and how to look for effort, for learning, and not to be afraid of making mistakes and learning from mistakes.
In Scotland we worry about winning too much. That's the main thing. It puts pressure on kids. Kids have to win. Because they have to win, and if they don't win, they drop out and we lose them from sport. We know through research that by the time they're 14, 70% of kids have dropped out. Positive Coaching Scotland tries to change it. What we try and teach is that to work hard is more important.
It's really important because you want the kids to keep coming back, and they're going to come back if, one, they're having fun, and two, they're learning on the way. So I think for any coach, it is really up to you as the leader of the programme or the leader of the session to create a really stimulating learning environment for the kids. In terms of getting kids out and getting them active and socially interactive, I think sport is a really strong vehicle for making that happen.
The word positive is very appealing to Education Department in East Renfrewshire. We are very positive about young people's learning, young people's attainment, young people's achievement. Whenever I heard about the Positive Coaching Scotland, I thought this is an opportunity to extend what we believe in beyond the classroom and also gain benefits within the classroom from the attributes of PCS. I like the idea of motivation, I like the idea of encouraging young people to do their best, I like the idea of encouraging people to cooperate, and all these aspects fit the capacities of the Curriculum for Excellence. We want successful learners, we want successful players, we want successful leaders, and that can be promoted within the sporting context as well. So I'm very positive about the development. I can already see benefits coming into our classrooms from those young people that have been involved in the development to date.
PCS is about cultural change, and that takes hard work, discipline and passionate leadership. We are now seeing a groundswell of enthusiasm, and we have a real opportunity to develop a cultural legacy that is sport for life.
I think the issue we're talking about today is how do you fundamentally change some attitudes towards sport. Again, probably would not have been catalysed by the public sector. It's important for the private sector. So not the kind of thing that the public sector would do automatically, but the private sector can do it very effectively, with the real benefit of the public sector through the schools and picking it up and running with it and making it part of a long-term sustainable course. Every kid should have the opportunity of realising their best potential. I think winning's got two definitions. In the traditional definition, winning is coming at the top. But actually an equally, if not more important definition is winning is them doing the best they can and feeling a real sense of achievement and having done the best they can. Whether or not they actually picked up a medal and won, that's secondary. Actually coming home and saying, I did really well today, I played better than I did last week, and I know how I can play better next week. That's what winning is.
Well, I think success is all through the mind, and therefore the attitude you have is critical to your success. I learned that through business, but also through sport. And I think sport is a wonderful place to learn these lessons, that if you can only have self-belief, if you can only recognise that if you value your individuals, the colleagues in the team, that together you can really achieve great things.